What are the advantages of having a wedding on a Friday? On a Friday, you can pick any day of the week to get married. So, what are some of the advantages of having a wedding on a Friday? First of all, only 15% of weddings happen on a Friday. Saturday, of course, is the number one day of the week, the most popular day. So that means there's going to be more availability for a venue on a Friday. You might even get, vendors also, and you might get some pretty good discounts because this is pretty much an extra working day for them. So this is like, hey, we expect to make money on Saturdays, but not always on Fridays. So we might be able to give you a little bit of a discount. Now, most vendors have, that said, most vendors have wised up to the fact that, hey, we have a 3-day weekend, right? We've got Monday off. So, hey, we're going to do a wedding on Friday. And so they've wised up to that extended weekend. Um, so they may not give you a discount on those holiday weekends, but again, it doesn't hurt to ask, right? Um, so never hurts to ask. Now, I'm Sabrina Camacho. I am a wedding officiant. Welcome to my channel. I'm ordained and licensed nationally, but I live and work in the San Antonio and surrounding areas. I have decided to make these YouTube videos to answer a lot of questions that I receive from the couples that I work with. If you have questions, please put them down in the chat. That'll give me some more, fodder for my vlogs here. Okay. So again, if you have a question, put it down in the comments. I read all of those comments, and you may see your question in a future video. Now, a Friday wedding is going to give you the opportunity to extend your celebration through an entire weekend. What a blast, right? You could save a little bit of money on that Friday wedding, and that means that now we have more availability to restaurants or whatever on Thursday nights for your rehearsal dinner, right? So you're going to have a little bit of elbow room there, right? Now, after that Friday wedding and reception, you could have maybe a casual afternoon picnic or maybe a brunch for all of your close friends and family. A little something extra for those who traveled some distance for your celebration, right? A little, hashtag mimosas, it's hard for me to say, right? Mimosas. That might be fun on a Saturday. Um, so Sunday could see your farewell party as you're leaving on your honeymoon, or if you're gonna do that some other time, maybe a good housewarming party where you actually open up all your wedding gifts and start arranging them into your home with all of your guests there and helping you out. Hey, a little decorating, group decorating, that would be fun, right? So for opening that up and displaying all of those things for everybody to see and enjoy. Now, even if you didn't extend that weekend for your wedding, your guests are going to have that entire wedding after your Friday, uh, to finish out their own plans for their weekends. Now, after 5 o'clock on a Friday, is going to give your out of town guests, or your in town, I should say, your in town guests plenty of time to get there after they've left work, right? It's also the golden hour for photography. Those nice sunset shots with the bride and the groom and all of those kind of things for those outdoor photos. Of course, now there is, of course, that disadvantage to that Friday wedding is that it is more difficult for some of your out of town guests to take an extra day off and get there in time for the wedding on a Friday. But another bonus for having a wedding on a Friday, the banks are open on Saturdays, so you can deposit all of that cash and checks that you receive as wedding guests gifts as wedding gifts before you take off on your honeymoon. All right. Now, all of those things considered, really it's kind of worthwhile to consider having your wedding on a Friday. Really. All right. So, with all of those possible advantages in mind, yeah, definitely. Now you can contact me. I'm going to put my link below that you can set up. Sometimes you can set up a little online or even face to face if you're here in the San Antonio area. Uh, Meeting so we can get to know each other and talk about your vision and your values, of course, that are going to be reflected in your ceremony, what kind of vibe you want in that ceremony, right? So I truly hope that you did find something of use to you today. You're sincerely considering maybe having a Friday wedding. Hey, throw it out there, right? So I would love it immensely if you would like and comment again on this video, especially if you have that question for me or suggestion for some upcoming video topic. Feel free to forward this video to anybody you feel that could, hey, we're thinking, wondering what day of the week. Hey, here's an option for some Friday and some things that you can consider, right? All right. So hit that button, ring that bell so you'll be notified. I only upload a video once every couple of weeks or so. I got some people getting after me about, hey, this needs to be a weekly thing. So we'll see. Maybe in the future, right? But anyway, that's all I've got for today. I want you all to remember life is not about finding yourself, it's about creating yourself. So create that person that you want to be, right? Create that life that you want to live. It ain't easy, but it's worth it. So until next time, my warmest wishes to you all. You have a wonderful evening. Bye bye.